in NXT. It looks like the Creed brothers are being called up, so that's good. But yeah, we'll see what happens with them with NXT. NXT is continuing to build. But I wanted to touch on something else here, and that is the IC title scene with Gunther, essentially looking for a new challenger. Having a tease here of a babyface Miz. Gunther basically. Whoa.
You want to know why I just did that?
No. Wait a minute. This is a guy that is a Hall of Famer that you guys told me.
Two-time Grand Slam champion.
Two-time Grand Slam champion. Intercontinental champion. Movie star. A guy that put the rocket on LA Knight to the next level.
Keep going.
So what's the issue with him challenging for the Intercontinental title? What's the problem with the babyface?
Because all those accomplishments and everything you just listed, it's all straight, it's all true. But he did it as a fucking heel. That is his strength. No, they've done this shit before. Do I need to go back to? I remember what year it was. It was 2013, 2014. They did this shit with him before, trying to make him a baby face. I specifically remember when they put Ric Flair with him, and Ric Flair gave him the figure four leg lock, and it went absolutely nowhere. There are some guys that are just that you just hate the way they talk, their mannerisms. No matter what they do, you're always just gonna hate them. And you didn't like
the run with Shane O'Mac. You didn't like the tag team.
Absolutely not. It's not. You just mentioned Shane.
How dare you? How dare you say that man's name on this podcast? How dare you? Shane O'Mac.
And speaking of Shane McMahon, I think his oldest son was just on the podcast, pretty much saying that Shane is like going through rehab right now for the injury he sustained, and that's
coming back, baby.
He is coming. He is coming to come back.
Royal Rumble, baby.
I hope we don't see it again. But the point is,
watch him break his orbital bone.
We all know that the Miz's strength is as a heel. I mean, the whole thing just doesn't work for him.
I will say this to counter Brian's point. I was watching that segment, and Gunther is a monster heel right now, and honestly, he was giving a lot of sympathy vibes where it's like this could actually work for him. I'm not saying in the sense that he's going to take the title from him, but I feel like it still gives him, it's giving him that like, oh, I'm going to be this babyface. It's more just like a redemption type thing. I think because it's just like Miz is just like, and like literally everything that Gunther said, it's like, yeah, you're all about press and media and this and that. It's like, but you're not about the ring stuff. Is like, when I'm here, it's all about wrestling. So I think it's more of a chance to just bring the wrestler out of the Miz, not just to make him a giant baby face. I think that's what I got from the promo. So.
I mean, I thought the promo was good because it's like, even though he is all that for the press and stuff like that, he is still prestige, right? Like what you guys have been saying for the past couple of months about LA Knight with him and the Miz feud. And it's like, in this situation where it's like, he can kind of play that tweener role, right? He doesn't always have to be a heel at this point in the stage of his career, even though he is great as a heel. He's best served as an irritant, an agitator, all these things that we've seen through the Miz throughout his career. But it's like, at this stage, I feel like he can be a tweener. Like, he can play whatever role is needed in order to serve the roster. And if he's going to be a baby face right now, I guess it's okay. I'm not against it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like the Miz can, not comparing him, not saying he's like MJF, but in the sense that like he can be this huge personality, and then when it's like, all right, put on like a banger match, he actually can do that. Now it's going to be the most technically savvy thing you're ever going to see, but you're like, why is Miz pulling out all these moves out of nowhere? And you're like, oh shit, he can actually still go. So I don't know if it's just a way to get him back into like the wrestling fans like eyes that like, hey, Miz can actually still go.
See, at least at least make him like the most he can be is a tweener.
Yeah.
Like don't go full baby face to the point where it's where he's cutting like Hulk Hogan like promos.
He wants people to trust him and stuff.
He's trying to be the hero because it just doesn't work with him. There's just certain guys. Like I'll even throw a name out there. You guys remember EC3? Ethan Carter III. I mean, whether it was TNA, whether it was NXT, anytime you had a babyface run with him, it never worked because you just looked at him, the way his body looked, his facial mannerisms and everything. It's just like, yo, he's a natural heel, and there's nothing you can do about that. So that was my only concern. The promo was great. I mean, you always know with Miz you're gonna get an A+ promo no matter what the topic is. I mean, I still go back to. He mentioned this in the promo with Gunther. I'm talking about how like I had an interview with an invisible John Cena that was more entertaining than you, saying stuff like that. So the Miz can be entertaining. I just don't want him to be a full babyface. Now, if he stays tweener, he can still be interesting with it. And Gunther is so much of a monster heel that there will be a small percentage of fans that will get behind the Miz because of it.
I'm loving his heel work. Like his mannerisms, his facials, even him talking on the mic now, he seems like he's really fit into that character. Like he's developing this smug character as a leader of Imperium and stuff like that. You're seeing that rub a little bit more off. Yeah, and I love Gunther, man.
Especially him coming on the suits and everything. It gives
like it's different. Like he has a different look to him, and it's like.
But who are all the challengers? It's Bronson Reed,
Ivar, Ricochet. In the Miz.
Ivar. I like that Ivar's getting thrown in there.
Yeah, he's been kicking ass. He's been kicking ass. He's been kicking ass.
Man can fly.
Yeah, like him and Bronson Reed. Like those two big guys are going to battle each other now in a match on Raw. Like, because that's going to be hard.
I don't care. I want Bronson Reed to win. I don't know why. I'm just such a big fan of him.
He had his opportunity.
Well, now he has a better opportunity. He doesn't even have to.
He only has 25% chance of winning.
Had the match of his career.
No, that was a great match, but it's just like I think they're moving towards Ivar. Like I don't know. I don't think the Miz should get that opportunity right now.
So is this match happening next week on Raw? Like who's going to be the number one contender?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually happening. Yeah, that's actually happening. So those guys, I just wanted to talk about that, and just all those guys just basically went to Adam Pearce and said, "Hey, I want a match.
I want a shot. I
want a shot.
I want a shot."
But I was reading somewhere. I don't know. It's like you have the formula for the IC title. It's like, why can't we do this to the US title? And like, I'm honestly gonna give Dan his credit. Is like Ray has been holding this title and nothing has happened with it, and now we got a possibility of freaking Logan Paul getting this title, and then what? Another part-timer holding the title.
We're getting to that now.
I guess we can get into our picks. I guess we can get into our picks. I guess we can get into our
picks.
Crown Jewel picks.
Crown Jewel.
Right. Let's give up the